Hello friends, welcome to our channel Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more. I'm sure you all can recognize this vegetable. It is the pumpkin leaves and the stem. Now pumpkin leaves, stalks, whatever, they are rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B2 and it has dietary fiber as well. So it is very important for the eyesight and it gives a healthy skin and hair. And it maintains healthy bones and teeth also. And since it's rich in fiber, overall you can say that it improves the immune system. Now it is low in cholesterol, so it is good for all ages of people and everybody can consume this vegetable. Nearly all parts of the pumpkin can be eaten, that is, it is edible. That includes the flowers. I'm sure you all must have had mishti Kumro'r phuler bora, that is the fritters made out of pumpkin flowers. Then the fruit, that is the pumpkin. The pumpkin seeds can also be eaten. Then the leaves and the stems. So today I'm going to teach you how to make the vegetable with this leaf and the stem. So first what we do is we remove all the external membrane from the stem. See how I'm doing this one. And there are tendrils. See, this is the tendrils. We are not going to use the tendrils. We'll remove the tendrils. And the small bud, we'll remove that as well. The rest we are going to use for our vegetable. I love to cook these green leafy vegetables. Do you all like them? I'm sure everybody does. Now let me show you about this stem, which is quite thick. Though it is thick, it is tender. So here too, I'm going to remove the outer membrane. It will come off easily. Now once that is done, I'll cut it into small pieces. And I'm also going to cut the leaves into smaller pieces. Another special thing about this vegetable is that it has been brought by my husband from Sikkim when he had gone there. And it is completely organic. Did you all know that Sikkim has been acknowledged as the world's first organic state? Here I've got everything cut. Just look at it. It looks so green. Now I'm going to start off with the recipe. So let's make Kumro'r doga with aloo begun or pumpkin shoots with potato and brinjal. I've washed these very well. I've cleaned them thoroughly. That is the shoots that I was telling you. They are the leaves and tender shoots. And this is the tender stalks. You keep them separately since one cooks faster than the other. Now for the tempering, I've used bay leaf, dry chilies and panchforon. I've told you panchforon is a mixture of 5 spices. Then in this one, you can make a paste of green chilies and mustard seeds. But since I already have mustard powder, I'm going to use mustard powder and the green chili slit. You can make a paste of this in the grinder. I'm just going to mix it with water. That will form the substitute for mustard paste and chili paste. So this is ready. Now let's get on to the vegetable. I will be needing potatoes and the brinjal or the eggplant. Now let's heat the karai or the wok and I'll put mustard oil into it. Now as I have said earlier, if you don't use mustard oil, use any other refined oil. If you are using mustard oil, heat it to a smoking hot temperature. There should be smoke coming out. But if you are using the refined oil, please do not take it to a very smoking high temperature. The reason I'll tell you in some other video. Right now, let's get on. We'll temper it with the bay leaf, red chilies and the panchforon. And then we will wait for the aroma to be liberated from this. It starts spluttering, so you can lower the flame. Then you add the potatoes. You have to slice it in this way. Ingredients are always given at the end of the video. Check it out later. Then you cover it because it is going to splutter a lot. On a low flame, that is. Next, when you remove it, you stir it again. Now you can increase the flame. Next goes in the brinjals or the eggplant. Stir it again. And then you cover and cook it on a low flame for some time. And then later, you remove the cover and add the tender stalks. Stir this again. If you cover it, you will see that it starts to cook up faster. That is the reason for covering it. And then finally, you will add the shoots as well as the leaves. Mix them up slowly and gradually. We don't want the leaves to topple over the kadai. It will start to decrease in quantity once it starts getting cooked up. Just repeat the same process of covering and keeping it on a low flame and cooking it for some time, and then removing the cover and stirring it on a high. That is all. Once you see that the potatoes and the tender shoots have cooked, you add the paste of mustard and green chilies, and then the spices, that is turmeric powder, red chili powder, and then finally the salt and sugar. You add salt in the end because this vegetable is going to decrease in quantity towards the end. Then you give it a good stir. I remember my grandmother making these leafy green vegetables back in those days when I was in school. And then now let us make a slurry. The same old process, either atta or corn flour. Mix it with cold water, remember not hot water. Slurry is always made with cold water. Mix it and then add it to the vegetable. Finally, you add a little water just to cook up the stalks a little more, and then you cover it up and let it cook on a low flame. The same recipe can be made with doga as well, that is the bottle gourd shoots. It is the same recipe. Now the final stir. Just look at it. I'm going to lift it. See, it tastes awesome with rice. Let me just do the plating now. I'll remove it into a bowl first. You can enjoy it with just plain steamed rice. It's an authentic recipe. You can even add fried lentil boris at this stage before removing it. Yes, and we did have chicken kosha as well. Towards the end you can see that chicken kosha. We have a recipe to that as well. We'll provide the link below. So you can very well imagine what we had with our rice. It was indeed heaven. Such delectable delicacies. And the best part is, you too can make this at home. You don't need to order it from outside. Hope you found this video informative and helpful. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share. And thank you for staying till the end. Bye-bye.